But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. All right, guys, Zebo.
What's going on?
And on the left, we got a very special guest.
Go ahead, go.
Yeah.
My name is Tierra B, a.k.a. T Breezy, a.k.a. your girlfriend's favorite dreadhead.
Ooh. And we back, episode 179, the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas. But we still don't have sounds.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know what's going on.
Look, one step at a time. We have drinks. We have chips.
We got drinks and chips, but we
With
have
no
no
sound
sounds.
effects.
It's one step at a time. One step at a time.
Let's make our goal for this week to figure out the sounds
This
for
week.
next week.
Okay.
180?
Okay.
180, we need sounds.
180 new generation. Okay. How we feeling?
Sunday,
January, new year, new week.
2025 starting off strong.
It really is. I've been busy as hell.
Me too.
Yesterday, I didn't do shit.
Top of the year, everybody want to drop music.
Yeah.
So everybody's like,
Yeah.
I need this, I need that, I need
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So
But it was cool. How was y'all snow day?
What's no?
yeah, I was about to say the inch.
Oh, I slid off the road. I about rigged.
What?
I about hit a phone pole. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What the
All
hell?
right.
And that little ass
It
bit
was
of
so
snow?
slow. It was slow motion. I literally went like this, and I was just like,
Nah, I ain't
really?
gonna cap. I was backing out the driveway, and we still have like a big patch of like ice.
Ice, yeah, got a little
And I was just backing up, and it just slid. I was like, and the truck is like right there. I'm like, oh, please, not right now.
It was bad though, cause the car behind me slid too. So it was like on Edgewood Road. So right there, that one little part.
Oh,
like
that's
I went this way, they went that way. We literally slid.
Yeah. Atlanta and Greensboro had a great fucking time with snow.
we ain't get shit.
We got some crushed ice.
We got ice. That's
Yeah,
all
we
that
got
was.
ice. It was
Crushed ice from QT. Speaking of, I didn't know the QT was in Grover.
Grover now? Yeah.
I didn't know that. I went to get gas. I was like, what the fuck?
Maya be going up there just to get ice.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Just for ice is crazy.
But anyway, shout out to our sponsors, MAMACITAS Food Truck, LIBATIONS Noble Bar. We have Tierra B in the building. We're going to do an interview. We're going to go over what we've been listening to this past week, and then we're going to jump straight into the interview. And I'll kick it off. So what I've been listening to this past week, I listened to Cam Jet Speed's new tape, Club Jet. Very fire. Favorite song is Let's Get You the Biggest Bag. I'm gonna listen to some 454 Fast Tracks 3. Very fire.
That's 2 weeks in a row. They must be 5.
It is fire.
I need to
I
tap
found it while we was at camp actually. And I listened to a lot there, and then I stopped and very dope. Listen to G Herbo PTSD Deluxe Hard Project.
There's some hard songs on there.
Yeah, for sure. I listened to 2000 Joey Badass. I saw Joey say he's gonna have like a huge year this year, and I wonder like, what does that mean?
Oh no, he dropped that the Rulers Back freestyle. That shit was hard.
Yes, it was. So I'm always rooting for Joey.
Did call some riffs.
Yeah. We're gonna. I always be cheering for him though, for sure. I ran Scotty B, My Sons. I ran a little bit of Draft Day, the Anytime single, very fire. Of course, Larry June. And I listened to Saheem, Sa Baby's project. So, that project.
I just cannot get into that.
That really shocks me, man.
Like it's not bad. I'm not saying it's not bad in
think
any way.
it's
It's
just
just not.
It's just not you.
Yeah, I don't know though.
That shit fire.
But production's great.
Yes, it is.
I think it's his voice. You know, I got that thing about voices.
No, I'm the same way. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think it's his voice. I don't like.
Definitely a unique voice. But that's all for me. Oh, and I ran a little bit of Take Care, Drake.
Can't go wrong with a classic.
Yeah, I've been going back to that project a lot lately.
It's that time of year.
You good? What's
Yeah, I'm great. Honestly, it's
cold outside.
I listen to Marvin's Room with like not being in my feelings, whatever. That is a great song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
Like,
it's a dope
generational
song.
That's
song.
a fire song.
Yeah.
Like very fire.
But
and
it's Drake season though. It's cold.
facts. And the real heart is whoo.
Yeah, like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and Views all hit different when it's cold outside.
That motherfucker right there, crazy. But that's all for me. Tierra.
I go next.
Yep.
You never
Let's
know.
Let's see. I've been running Campfire, Austin Davis.
Oh yeah, facts.
Still running with Love, J Ford.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Pepe Records.
I've been running myself in due time.
As you should.
Wait for Me, Capella Gray, the Mufasa soundtrack. Do not judge me, but that Mufasa soundtrack is dope. Who got music played? Oh, it's me.
Oh, I was like, I promise you, that ain't me.
So Mufasa soundtrack. I went.
As in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, how was it?
Man, I cried. I don't even cap. I cried at the end because
No, actually, don't spoil it.
yeah, I cried at the end though. Like,
Wow, I heard very mixed reviews
Is
about it.
Lion King 2?
no, it's the
No, it's
Mufasa.
like
It's Lion King.
It's like a,
Mufasa movie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's Mufasa's story.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't think
It's
of the
prequel.
The other,
So-
no, prequel was before.
Pretty
It's
much,
like the
it's
other.
what's the
can't
bamboo? What's the
word.
monkey's name? Cannot remember his name.
Oh, hey.
The bamboo.
Damn, I know who you're
Rafiki
talking-
or something like
Rafiki,
that. Yeah. So he's basically telling Mufasa's story to Simba's daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's the prequel. If it's Mufasa's story, Mufasa is Simba's dad.
prequel is before, right?
Yeah.
So I guess but Mufasa, you really only just see him young. You don't see him get to be the king. But you
Yeah,
see
so it's
how he
prequel. Yeah,
become-
prequel.
Yeah, you
Prequel,
see how he
okay.
becomes the king.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that soundtrack is crazy.
Like
man.
Five?
Is there like a specific song that you fuck with, or like? Also, thump your mic right quick, like this part. There we go. Okay. Type shit. We get it.
Time for some upgrades.
We got drinks.
The brother song is really good. It was one. It's a love song on there. Of course,
word.
yeah, I like the love songs. The love songs, of
course you do.
Checks out.
While we wait to Kaylani, big on that one.
Five.
Jumping into my preacher's kid side, Pages of Life, Fred Hammond, chapters 1 and 2.
Oh, nice.
And I've been doing a lot of Blast, so pretty much all his albums.
Isn't that like one of your favorite artists?
Bruh, top 10.
Oh, okay,
top 3.
Top 3?
I love Blast.
Okay.
My music is definitely inspired by Blast here lately. 100%.
Well, we will talk about that for sure. But
Blast fire, though.
that's all you did this week?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Solid week. Tanner, anything on you?
So I did listen to Rio the Young OG's new tape, Rio Free.
And
It's fire. It's fire. Rio fire though.
Yeah,
He does that sound the best.
yeah, he definitely
He's better at that
he's
sound
perfected
than
it.
everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and it's and he I mean, him and a few others, they started that shit. So
Facts.
plus it's dope to see like that kind of work ethic. Like bruh just got home.
Yeah. There's
Like,
no excuse.
Bruh just got home and already got 11 song project out.
No excuse. Bless you.
I've been listening to First Take, Nick Capella. Shout out Nick Capella. Murder During Drug Traffic, Bodie James.
Yeah, can't go wrong, buddy.
What else? Been listening to a lot of unreleased music because a lot of people got projects dropping real soon. Unfinished Business, Savvy Mulatto. Hidden in Plain Sight, Bodie James. I did run some songs off D-Lo Curry, Boss Vegas D-Lo.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to hear that sound. I just
okay.
wanted to,
That's
like,
fair. That's fair.
It's entertaining
That's right.
in like small doses.
Yeah.
It's just a lot on
Definitely
one. It's
small
like
doses.
an album's too much, but like 1 or 2 songs, that's just fine. What else? GNX, Kendrick Lamar, and then I did get in my Kanye bag, so I ran 808s and Heartbreaks, and I also ran My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oof.
What else? I did get into like a old music bag, like not old music, but classic music. Listen to Get Rich or Die Trying again. Ran some Jay-Z, always. Ran some Old Cole. Ran Friday Night Lights. I did listen to Born Center too. That shit is
Born Center was fire.
yeah.
I love the vibe of that project.
Yeah. That as the
love
years
rich niggas.
as the years go on, Born Center is like, I think Born Center is aging better than all his other albums.
Born Center definitely wasn't appreciated
No.
when it dropped.
No, well, I mean, it depends who you ask, I guess.
Well, it depends. Yeah, I just think as a overall, if I'm asking everybody, I think Born Center wasn't like up there for everybody.
It wasn't up there for
Definitely
me,
not.
I'll be
No, for me either. I was like, okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
As far as Cole's projects go, I think Friday Night Lights and Born Center are aging the best. Forest Hills Drive, of course, is a classic, but like when I go back and listen to it, it doesn't.
I don't know. I
just
can
don't-
run that and not get tired of it.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy it as much.
Did
as
y'all
I
enjoy
used to.
the other tracks that he added? The
I read them
Yeah.
one time. I have to go through them again.
Yeah,
I like the
there
Winter
was-
Wonderland.
Man, there was one that I feel like could have replaced one of the songs on the album.
I like
Can't
Winter
remember- I
Wonderland.
can't remember what it was
That was a
called.
nice. I like that.
It might be that one, but there was a few songs on
That
there
beat
where I
was
was like,
cold.
damn, these definitely probably could have made the album.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cole, man, I don't want to get into that.
I was about to say, let's not get into that.
yeah.
It's gonna be 45 minutes. Let's not get into Cole.
What else? Ransom 704 Chop.
Yes, sir.
Ransom West Side Gun. And Ransom Earth Gang. So Earth Gang's been in the rotation.
Nice.
The boy getting ready for Dreamville.
Yep.
No, for real, I see. Definitely getting ready for Dreamville.
Oh, that's
but,
funny. I actually ran the Never Story too by JID. So
great project.
yeah.
But solid week from everybody. I don't think anything is coming out this week. Yeah. So good music week from everyone. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So Diddy, no.
Oh, before we get into the interview, did you see Ray Vaughn's? Just because it's not gonna matter next week. Did you see Ray Vaughn's freestyle he did over the Heart Part 6, where he dissed Joey?
Yeah. I think I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
I like the energy.
He was in there.
I like the energy.
I said, I like that. That's the type of rap I like.
I like the energy.
Yeah, let's push each other a
I
little
don't
bit.
know, the West Coast, they rocking right now. Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They rocking right now.
I know he pushed them.
Yeah, and it's dope to see because Ray Vaughn, like, I'm gonna be honest, I know Ray Vaughn's not necessarily like a big artist, but I think a rap battle between Ray Vaughn and Joey Badass is, in my mind, a pretty fair.
No, for sure.
Like, it's pretty even playing field.
That's some rap shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So that kind of got me excited. I know Joey's not gonna say nothing, but
No,
Ray Vaughn kind of just
he pushed him.
he gave him a little jab.
He pushed him.
That shit was hard though.
He saw him on the road and I like that.
Yeah, give him a little head nod.
Yeah. Do what you want with it.
I like it. I like the energy, Ray Vaughn.
I do too. Tierra B.
That is me. The one and only.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the pod?
No. I've been asking for like 2 years now.
No, look, now Tierra, I posted Delisha when Delisha was on here.
Oh yeah.
And she said, how the fuck did Delisha get on there before me? I said, when I say that was a last minute episode,
Like,
that was so last minute.
Like hate me, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It was so last minute. Like I even had nothing for you. Just it was so last minute.
She was here.
She was
already here.
literally
That's what he
just
said.
here.
She was at
Yeah.
the studio session, just walked in.
And I was just like, shit, come on. I mean, fuck if you're not ready to go home. But anyway, we finally got Tierra B on here. Projects later, singles later, videos later, performances later. And we're here, 2025. We starting the top of the year off right. Got some things to talk about.
Yeah.
So
This
let's
first interview, right?
Yes.
First interview of 2025.
Yeah, it is. Actually, yes. Because
See, it took a while, but at least we made it count.
We here.
About time, 20 years later.
Hey, we here. It could have been 21.
That's crazy.
But it could have been 21. But we got Tierra B here. Tierra, let's just get a brief bio of who is Tierra B.
Who is Tierra B? Who am I? I hate that question. I'm an R&B trap soul artist out of Bessemer City.
Woo.
I don't know. That's a great question because I don't even know who I am. I change.
Is that a good or a bad
I'm a
thing?
lover girl, but the music I got coming now make you seem like I'm not a lover girl. I've really been on some fuckboy
It
shit.
is kind of toxic. It's kind of toxic.
Toxic.
Coming from the man engineer, it is kind of
It is.
toxic.
It's a little toxic.
But it's that's not me at all. But
That's just where you at right now.
yeah,
Okay. Tierra B. So, born and raised in Bessemer City?
born in Gastonia, but I mean, raised in Bessemer City.
Got you. Raised in Bessemer City. So we're all come from small towns.
Yeah.
How was it just, being raised in a very small town? Probably everybody knows everybody type of thing. How was it like growing up in the schools, middle school? Sports, chorus. What was we doing? What was
I was a
doing?
nerd.
Nerd.
So I was in like all the AIG classes and everything.
Oh, nice.
So I low-key was bullied for that because the black kids, it was like, oh, you too smart to be hanging out with us.
That is actually a thing for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
that's a
all
thing.
my friends growing up really white. I didn't get black friends, so like I left Bessemer City.
Now, did you grow up in like a white neighborhood or black, or it was kind of a mix?
It was black people, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It wasn't necessarily a neighborhood. I grew up like right up the road from the middle school.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
I
okay,
walked
okay.
to the middle school whenever I was in middle
Oh,
school.
okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then what? Sophomore year, I went to Holland Tech. So I left Bessemer City. That's when like I really started fitting in because everybody was nerds. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, I'm in my place. I'm in my element. I'm in my zone.
Oh, facts, Highland. Facts.
I did band. I did not do chorus. I didn't want to do chorus. And a lot of chorus kids was like, why are you doing band instead of chorus? I don't like y'all. I'd rather play this instrument and do marching band and everything.
Now, what instrument did you play?
Trumpet.
Oh, can you still play?
Yeah, I ain't 100% like I used to be. My armature sucks, but I can still play, yeah.
Word, okay.
I still got a whole bunch of the music memorized from marching band.
That's cool.
That's been over.
Do you have a
decade ago.
trumpet?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Bring that thing out. Yeah, what we doing? Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, bring that thing out. What we
All
doing?
right. Hey, Skidmore, we got a trumpet
No,
player.
for real. No fucking
that's
taking.
crazy.
No taking.
That's crazy because when Stude was over here, Skip Mar's like, y'all need a trumpet on here. And they found like a trumpet thing. I said, yeah, that's perfect.
I'm weak. But you know what? Let's dial it back just a little bit more. So growing up as a kid, were you still a nerdy type of kid? Were you video games outside? You know, hang with the family, church?
Yeah, I'm a preacher's kid, so I definitely was in church 24/7.
Yeah.
I played basketball, so I was outside. I was a tomboy, obviously. So I was playing baseball, I was playing football, I was playing basketball. I was out there with the boys. I did not want to be inside the house.
Right.
And that's what kids are missing this day. They're iPad kids.
That's
we
facts.
was outside.
We was outside kids.
Yeah.
Scraping up knees and everything.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Kids nowadays soft.
They
Very
hard.
soft.
Yeah.
Very soft.
Like,
A little tap and they start crying like, bro,
yeah, like,
get up.
They
pushed
cry
you.
about. They cry about
Punch
everything. They cry about everything.
nah, they do. But so growing up in the church as a preacher kid, how would you say? Because I grew up as a principal kid, and that is, you know, different world. But I know exactly like how that feels. But how was it being a preacher's kid? Did that translate into school any, or like, you know, were your parents hard on you in terms of education?
I wouldn't say hard because they knew I was smart. I know when my daddy, he would bet me. He was like, I'll give you $500
Oh shit!
if you could skip a grade. And I tried so
Whoa.
hard. I tried so hard to skip a grade, but I could never do it.
And that's a lot of money as a little
As a kid, that's a lot of
That's
money.
like
I was like, yeah.
$50K.
500. I'd have skipped 3 grades.
Boy, what?
But
Yeah, you gotta be smart as shit.
yeah, I tried bad, but it was just like,
Yeah.
I the closest I got was top of my class in my freshman year of high school. So
Oh, that's very
So-
impressive.
he was like, well, he didn't give me nothing for it though, but it's all good. I ain't mad at it.
All good.
I think I was bullied for being a preacher's kid. Not necessarily bullied, but they was just like, nah, you the preacher's kid, you can't be coming out with us. I'm just like, dang, there's a target on the preacher kid's back because they can't do nothing.
No, fact.
And
That's how it
especially-
was in school. I can't do shit.
Yeah.
As a kid that was not a preacher's kid or a principal's kid, I was not rocking with y'all.
No, that's valid. No, that's valid. Everybody
Y'all is too close to the.
to the source.
Yeah,
To
it's
the
like y'all
source.
too close to the.
Yeah.
To the authority. Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
y'all so close to the
Everybody
authority?
just. I remember they would be like, "You want to snitch on us?" It's like.
No, and it'd be the other way around. They be
No,
trying
it'd
to
be the
snitch
other
on
way
me. I'm
around.
just like,
They snitching on me. I'm like, bro, I gotta deal with this at the crib.
and it didn't help that my daddy cut grass, so he knew like a lot of the people's parents or whatever. So with me, you know, being like an undercover gay or whatever, trying to hide that, I knew I was gay from a young age, but trying to hide it in school. I'm gonna tell your daddy you gay. I'm just like, bro, come on now, y'all
Wow,
know
that's
good
crazy.
and well.
So since you brought up the topic, like in school, because I know that can go good for some people, and I know that can go fucking terrible. How was that? And I guess I'm speaking from like 6th grade and below. Just trying to be undercover, trying to keep that hidden. You know how was that? Like, did a lot of people know? Did it come off as obvious? Or?
I think it came off as obvious because I've never been girly the way I dress. I act girly, but I've never been a girly female with the way I dress. So
Right.
yeah, it was very obvious, but I'll always deny it. Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah, I caught myself having boyfriends, but no, I'm gonna well, nah.
Yeah, he was doing shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's fair. And I guess while we still on the topic, like did your parents know, or was it just kind of like we just gonna act like we don't know type of thing?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Where it's like we know, but we gonna ignore
They
it.
know, yeah, they know, but you know, preachers' kids always gonna pray it off of you.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's how it was with my god sister when me and my sister know, like we knew, and like my parents were just so in denial of it, and I'm like, yo, like, look at her, like, come on,
yeah, like it got to the point
respectfully.
where they wouldn't let me hang out with like no females at all.
Oh wow,
Oh damn.
Yeah.
oh so
Yeah, I had to have my sister with me to go somewhere. Like I couldn't do nothing.
now was this like middle school, high school?
This was like I want to say high school.
oh wow,
Because it became more evident. They knew for a fact.
Yeah.
That, but they I guess they wanted to hear it from me or didn't want to believe it. But I couldn't do nothing. I was on lockdown.
really?
Yes.
So was there like an official I'm gonna come out and say this day type of thing? Like how does that work?
Something
You know?
like that.
How does that work?
No, I mean, like, is it just like let's all sit down and like I'm gonna tell you this?
It wasn't
or?
even that. I was kind of forced to come out because I got caught with my ex some years ago when I was dating her, and my dad called us and he was just like, "So what is this?" I was like, well, she's my girlfriend." And then I texted my mom and was like, "Yeah, I got a girlfriend." And then she asked me again, like some weeks later, "Who was that, your girlfriend?" I said, "Yes, that is my girlfriend."
Yeah, like dead ass.
Yeah. And then I left and went out with her.
Oh wow, that's kind of gangster.
So this was high school. I'm assuming?
This was I was already graduated. It was like summer.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Summer
okay,
after I
okay,
graduated. So I was 18.
Oh okay.
Yeah. So I guess that I don't have a coming out story like everybody else. I just had to like.
Yeah. Well, here it
I
is.
had pretty much.
Okay. Wow.
And it was rough. I think it was more rough because they didn't like the person I was dating.
In terms of like just the person they was, or like they just didn't like.
She was horrible.
Damn. And they could just see right through it.
They could see right through
Oh
it.
damn.
I think I was at my lowest when I was with her. From 18 to 20, I was the most depressed I've ever been in my life.
Now, why is that? If we can.
It's horrible.
Oh wow.
That was a very toxic relationship.
So you was one of those where like you know they fucking suck, but you still with.
I was young and dumb in love. I didn't go to school. Like I got into A&T, I got into Mars Hill, I got into freaking Lenore Ron. I got into so many colleges that didn't go because I caught myself being in love.
Wow. Damn. You know, I hear that story way more often than I should.
And A&T was my dream college. I was gonna do marching band and everything, and I got into my dream school and did not go.
So, like, was you just at the crib, or like, did y'all get like a place or something? Like, what was? I guess after high school, after graduation, where were you at now?
I was still at home. I was working at McDonald's, bro. I ain't had no money to try to get no crib or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
And she went to community college, so
So, how did your parents feel that you know you want to go to A&T? You've been talking about boom, 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 and you're not because obviously
they
because
supported
of this
me.
person.
Not, well, they didn't know it was because of that. I just like,
Oh,
I just want
okay,
to take some
so-
years off.
Oh, okay.
But I eventually did go online and graduated in like 2020 with an associate's degree.
That's good.
Word.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not
So-
that version of Tierra is long gone.
Okay.
So
fair.
at what point did you get into the music?
Yeah, I was about. Yeah. That was my next
The
question.
heartbreak from that relationship.
Really? So
Really?
that kind of
Okay.
launched a career. So this is 2020.
So 2019 is when I started recording music and dropping music.
Okay.
So we broke up 2018, and I was like, it was like late 2018. I was like, I gotta get into something to express myself. And I was
Fair.
being told like years ago, you need to get in the studio, you need to do this, you need to do that,
Now, why was people telling you that? Is it
because they knew I could sing.
Okay. So you was heavy into singing in church.
Yeah, I was definitely on the youth praise team, the choir, and all
Got
that.
you. Okay.
So they knew
That
I could
explains
sing. And then when I worked at McDonald's, I already told y'all like my general manager was Fort Montana. He was my general manager, and he kept telling me, "You need to get in the studio."
Now that is a wild twist that I was not expecting to hear.
I do remember you saying that. Though.
I did not
That's
ever
how
hear
I
that.
know him. He was my general manager
Wow.
when I worked at McDonald's, and he kept telling me, "You need to get in the studio."
Life is crazy.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, very.
Y'all don't know why I'm saying that, but life is crazy.
life is crazy.
Yeah. Everybody is more connected than they think.
Wow. Okay. I was completely
People are-
unaware of that.
People are very connected. But okay, so boom, manager saying you need to get in the studio. Boom, didn't go to college. Had the breakup story. So how was it finding a studio and finally recording that first track?
It was
what
horrible.
Was it called?
It was
The
horrible.
track was horrible, or just the
yeah,
whole,
everything was horrible.
Everything was
I hate
horrible.
that song to this day. And
So
I
that was the first song you
the
ever
very
made.
first song was called Something New. I hate it to this day.
Is it still out?
It's still out. But the only reason I got it out is so I could show my growth of where I came as an artist.
as you should.
But if
Okay.
it was me, I would have deleted it. But everybody's like, no, just keep it out. It's,
Nah,
it's
facts.
showing your growth
I
as
know
where
what
you
I'm
came.
listening to after the
Bro,
pod.
Oh, yeah,
that
for real.
junk is horrible.
Like, say no more.
And I tell my sister and my cousin, why did y'all let me put this out? Why didn't y'all tell me this was bad? They're like, we're just supporting you. You know, I said, nah, y'all should have been.
Hey,
y'all fake.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell everybody this: you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's facts. Like everybody.
You gotta start somewhere.
I don't think anybody's first song is good.
Everybody's first
except
track-
Bryson Tiller.
No, literally. Everybody's first track can't be freaking. Look what you done.
yeah, exactly. Like,
But no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I went in there determined, I don't want no auto-tune. Then I ended up recording with this dude named Pat. I think he's in like Mount Holly or something. It was a home studio. And yeah, I did not like it at all. And then I went from him. There's this dude named Jack. He had like a studio in downtown Gastonia. He don't even do music, record music more. He's like into marketing or whatever now. I recorded my EP with him. I recorded a few songs with him actually. I got a good bit of my album and EP with him. Then there's a studio I go to a lot in Spartanburg. I kept trying to get in there, but my work schedule and everything was not colliding with trying to get in with them. Finally got locked in with them, and then that's when I met Jordan. Jordan was like, "Come up here like you on Tanner," and yeah, so.
So
Now we're
okay,
here.
so let's rewind. Let's rewind. So after that first track, we're like, God damn, this shit's fucking ass. What?
no. Hang on. At the time, did you like it?
At the time, yeah, I loved it. I was like,
Okay,
oh yeah, this
so
okay.
let me
All right,
let
the
me
next big thing.
so let me
Yeah.
let me rephrase.
All right.
So after the first track, we thinking about how we about to go on tour and blow up and be the next big
Yeah,
the
pretty
next
much.
big thing. So obviously that kept you going to wanting to make music.
For sure, yeah.
So in terms of writing, I need to ask more artists. It's like, how do you get into just start writing? Like, is it just as simple as going up to YouTube to find beats and you just kind of find a tune and write to it? Like, what made you start writing? Because not everybody writes. I don't write. Like, music
Dang,
or
that's,
not.
that's been a minute.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Zebo
think.
freestyle.
No, literally. I wrote 2 raps before and it was fucking
Cap.
crazy.
Cap.
It was crazy.
You've
When I
wrote way more than
see
2 raps.
you.
Oh, I wrote a whole EP.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro wrote an album.
But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh man, when I first started, I think I would just go listen to beats, or I would just like write in my head. But now I don't know. It was kind of hard writing. I'm not gonna lie. It took me months to write that song.
I believe it. Because writing,
It's not easy.
No.
Unless you're really like that.
yeah, unless you really like that, I feel like that is so difficult.
That's why I'm ready
to
for this
do.
camp, so I can just like learn from other people. I'm just like, cause it takes me. I can get a verse now in a few. Give me about an hour. I can write a verse if I'm like really locked in. But it took me months to write that song.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's just what I've realized with people is like writing is all about how much you write. Right, the more you write, the better you get at it. It's just like anything else.
Right.
So like, I know a lot of artists that do like, some people do like 30 minutes a day. I'm gonna force myself to sit down and try for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, see, and Kate told me I needed to start doing that. Just start writing like 30 minutes a day. And I told her I would. I did it yet.
But nah, it's a good practice, especially like, or like, J. Cole really pushes the 7-minute drill or whatever, where he's like, I'm gonna try and write this verse in 7 minutes.
That's so crazy.
Or he's like, I'm gonna write this whole verse
See,
in
I
7
can't
minutes.
do that.
I would
But it
glitch
just
trying
teaches
to
you.
do that.
It just teaches you how to like not think about it so much, and just like write.
I feel like that would be my problem. Just like, does this rhyme with this? Does this sound correctly?
See, and that's
Does
how
this-
I was first starting to write. It was like,
Yeah.
that don't make sense. I got rhyme.
Yeah.
It's just like,
You just gotta let it flow.
Yeah. Songwriting is all about flow.
You said your first track was called something new?
please do not play it on
No,
this
I'm not
pod.
going to. Is
I
that
was
what
about
you
to
said?
say, please do not do
And
me
this
like
is something
that.
new by Tierra B.
Do not do me like that.
I ain't
Don't
gonna do
me
you like that. I
dirty.
ain't gonna do you like that. But
Um,
I did just want to make sure I go in order of events. But I see the EP introducing Tierra B that
Yeah.
has 6 tracks and one feature. And for that to be your first project, what would you say is like one positive thing about that and one negative thing about
One
that?
positive? damn. At the time, it was just like, wow, I really, because like I said, it took me forever to write.
Right.
So that took me at least a year to write that whole thing.
Your
But
first body of work.
yeah. So it was like, wow, I finally got a project out. This is me. And the negative, I mean, it could have been, everything could have been done better. If I would have had, like, if I would have really locked in with an engineer or even sending my music off to get mixed, I don't think those were, like, properly mixed. But then again, it's just like, I'm just starting out. So you learn as you grow.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
So when you were working on that project, what was the thought process behind just that project coming together, and what was the project based on?
Well, the name of it is Introducing Tierra B. So it was just to put music out like, hey, y'all been wanting music? Tierra get in the studio. Here, I'm going to introduce myself. It's just a little taste of what I can do. And we're going to go from there. Like the first track on there, the intro song is Capella Gray's that lip gloss challenge he had some years ago before he blew up. I got a story about Capella Gray. We could talk about that later. But before he blew up, he had like this little girl group or whatever, and people was doing like the lip gloss challenge, like don't inbox her, don't text her phone. So I got my sisters on that track. I had them doing that part, and I just did his one verse he wrote, and then I made the second verse. So it was like, okay, maybe I can really get into the songwriting thing for real, because I wrote that before I started writing the other songs, and I posted it on Facebook. That's how I really got into the music stuff. Like I posted that video on Facebook, and everybody's like, "Oh, you can sing for real." It's like, yeah, this wasn't a game.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't playing, just saying it, just be saying it. So the whole thought process behind it was just like, let me put music out to show you that I'm for real about this, and I really can sing. I got a talent. I can write, and yeah. Like none of the songs go together for real. If we being honest.
Yeah, nah, it's just a body of work. I mean,
Yeah,
hell, it's the
body
first
of
one.
work. Yeah,
So when you put that out, what was the reception to it?
I got a lot of love. Surprisingly,
I was about to say, were you surprised by how many
I was
people
very
actually enjoyed
surprised.
it?
Like, people were liking the songs that I personally didn't like.
That's normally how it goes.
Yeah, because that Gone Away song, that was one of the first ones I really put my heart into because the breakup.
Correct.
So it's just like, yeah. And people's like, yeah, I really like that song. I said, why? It sounds horrible. It's like, nah, I like that song. And then a lot of songs on there, I'm talking junk a lot. Cause like the games track on there, I'm talking mad junk because a girl pissed me off.
Word.
I'm trying to think what I was on that album.
And what was the vibe? Is this all R&B, or is it like rapping, or?
I wouldn't say rapping. I was singing.
Okay.
I guess I was trap soul.
Trap song.
Okay.
Trap soul.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the only one I was singing on for real was like Gone Away, because that's the R&B track on it. I can't remember I was on that project, to be honest with you though.
So what year did that project come out?
This is 2020.
20. I dropped that in 2020, and then the album at the end of 2020. So that was beginning of 2020, album the end of 2020.
So I see Ride. That's where I really got hip to you, hearing this track, and I think we might have talked around that time or so.
Yeah, because
Something.
I think I wanted you to do the music video for it.
Yes.
And you were busy.
Sounds correct.
Yeah, you were busy. So I was like, dang, I got to find somebody else.
Yes. This was that time. And from what I remember correctly through social media was like a lot of people really love this track.
Yeah.
They love that
Like,
song.
this went,
It has
like,
like
up.
almost 40K plays on YouTube.
Well,
shit.
that project was the first time I had ever even saw you on social media. Was the what's the name of that project?
It's Seasons.
Seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan's on there. So
yeah.
Jordan, yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah, and that was before Jordan was signed to PTP. But of course, I've known Jordan. We all known Jordan since we was kids. But
I actually recorded Ride with Stacks too. That
For real?
like, yeah, I've known Stacks for a hot minute.
I remember you saying that.
yeah, that's dope. Shout out Stacks.
For sure. But yeah, Ride went up.
Yeah,
I
it went
definitely
crazy.
remember that. Then I see that you released some more single. Right One, Nasty.
Yeah, those are all on the Seasons project.
Mm-hmm.
So
Then I see Stuck on You 2021, and Say My Name, Can't Let You Go, Rewind. So in 2021, I see that you really, and I see the consistency that you're really dropping at a consistent rate.
I was supposed to drop an album, never did it.
I was about to say, wasn't you teasing an EP for like 3 years?
I was teasing
is
a whole
crazy.
album. Like I had to post. I posted like I had to, cause I hit you up about the cover. Like, hey, how does this look?
Right.
You was like change something. I was like, okay, cool. I had everything ready. It was just like I don't like the project.
And what happened, because there's an artist on his roster who they made a project,
Yep.
and it's just like, nah, I'm good. What? I'm just such a person where now, if you don't like it, of course, if you really don't like it, then either change it or just scrap it. But I just feel like that's a lot of time,
It is.
a lot of money,
It
a lot
is.
of writing, XYZ,
is.
XYZ. It sounded like you already had like a game plan on how you want to do everything. What made you just say, you know what, I'm trashing this? Like, what makes an artist do that?
You just wasn't feeling it, was it?
I don't know. It's just some of the songs. Like the whole project was dope. Like the whole concept. It's called "P.S. I Love You." So the beginning, I wrote a little song for it. The end, I had one of my friends make me act like she's leaving me a voicemail saying ended off like "P.S. I love you," and like the whole thing was great from A to B. I was just like, I don't like it. I don't know. I just feel like.
Is it because you was from the time that you started recording to the end, you ready to drop it? Or is it just two different time periods?
It was, and then it was like me. I like to send my music off to get mixed, and I'm just like, it's just me. I don't have the money to be trying to send every individual track off to get it mixed and mastered.
Okay, fair.
So it's just like I just stopped, but I stopped doing that. I done got back on that because you can use Klarna now.
Yeah.
So I've been using Klarna.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I feel like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I didn't like it no more. Now some of the songs I will say that I am gonna take some of the songs and put it on like different projects, so I'm not wasting my studio time and money that I did to go make the songs.
So when was that project originally supposed to drop? Was it
What year is it?
It was 2025.
Was it supposed to be 2022?
I feel like that's what
It was 2022.
that's when I remember you pushing it. Like
It's supposed to be
teasing it.
2022.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was the feeling when you decided not to drop it? Was you like, did you feel like you just wasted a bunch of time, or was it like, I just don't like it, I'm not gonna drop it?
I just don't like him. I'm gonna drop it. And I feel like people would have loved it though. But it was just
It was a you thing.
it was a me thing. Yeah.
I mean, that's basically exactly what happened with the artist that you were talking about on PTP. That we made this whole album, we put it all together, we listened to it, and he was like, nah. So I was like,
I'm trying to think who would do that.
All right. I did jump. One things I do want to go back. It was actually the Seasons project. So from introduction to Tierra B. Is that the correct name? Introducing the Tierra B to Seasons. Obviously, there has to be there had to be growth in this. I see there's more song titles.
For sure.
Like you said, we got Jay Ford on there. How was the reception on this versus the other one? Or did it
I think
remain
a lot
the
of
same?
people like the album better
Okay.
because the whole story behind it, like I called it Seasons because it's like seasons of love. So you got your heartbreak, you got your good times, you got the let's get through this. You got your trust issues. Yeah, I mean, it gives people more songs to listen to because it's an actual album, so it's just like a 5-6 song EP. Like, oh, so we got more to play, and then I was really tapping in, like just trying to do different things. Like the No Rule song, that's a sex song. I don't sing about sex like that. It was like, oh, okay, let me see if I can spice it up a little bit. And a lot of people like that song. It's like, okay,
Interesting.
So I think the most streamed song on that album might be Ride, just because it was the single.
Yeah. I definitely remember that being pushed heavy.
were you expecting Rod to do what it did?
No.
You had no idea. What did you think on that project? What did you think the song people was gonna like the most?
Hold on, what's on that project?
So there's Bonnie and Bond, Sunshine, I Like It, No Rules, Late Night Text, Nasty, Right One, Rod, Stay Down, and Interlude to You. In the intro, Kalani's Interlude.
Okay, Lonnie's Interlude. Low key, I don't know. I was really rocking with my
really
love
like Sunshine,
songs.
too,
Yeah,
though.
I was
I love
like
Sunshine.
Sunshine and Bonnie and Bond was
I
the
was about to
ones
say
I was like.
when I first listened to it, I remember Bonnie and Bond being one of my favorite ones.
Like those were the two, like the love songs is what I was expecting. Well, I guess Ride is considered a love song, but
Yeah.
Ride, I was like, dang, really Ride of all the songs? And I wasn't mad, like I was happy about Ride though. Like I would go back and play it like 24/7 before I dropped it. I was like, yeah, it's a good track. People might like it, but I wasn't expecting to do what it did because kids love that song.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
whoa, because it's a lot of kids singing this song. I think that's where a lot of my YouTube streams are coming from, is kids. I was like, wow,
That's a whole different pocket.
Yeah, that's a whole
once you get the
different
kids,
Nah, for real.
Like literally,
Yeah.
when I performed at Holland Fest last year, I could see like some kids singing along and dancing to it already. I was like, dang, y'all don't even know the song for real. Y'all,
That's dope, though.
Y'all just learning it.
That's dope. You touching a different body of people, a different
Yeah, because
generation.
I'm not cussing, so parents can play it around their kids.
That too. Big cheat code.
Yeah, it's a nice inspirational song. Like, like, hey, girl,
Right.
come on and ride with me. And
Right.
it can mean anything.
It can be.
It ain't necessarily got to be a love song.
You're right.
Like,
So jump to Rewind. I finally got up with you for Rewind. I will actually tell you this. That song actually holds a very special place in my heart, and it's because why? During that time, I was going through a breakup. It just happened.
ah, hell,
Like,
damn, that is right.
within maybe 2 days of that shoot.
dang.
Yeah. So, and it's not a negative thing. Just every time
Nah.
I hear about that, and it was just crazy because what you were singing about is what I was thinking about. And it's just like, damn.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a funny story behind that song, actually.
yeah, I would love to just rewind time.
Yeah,
like,
like-
for real. Like, it was such a great time. Like, what happened?
Yeah, that song's not about me at all. I
Really?
originally wrote that for somebody
Oh,
else.
you
Yeah.
did. I
I wrote it
remember
for
that.
somebody else, and he never used it. And I was like, I'm not about to let my work go to waste.
Yes, because that's a great song. That's a great song.
I originally just wrote the first verse and then the hook, and I was like, he's not using it. The beat, he sent me. I was like, I'm really not rocking with the beat. Let me see what I can find. And I found the beat that I used, and I was able to write a second verse and everything. I was like, okay, yeah, let me go record this and put it out. Let my work be known, because you're not
Facts.
using it.
Facts.
You didn't pay me for it. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to put my own work out.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And how did the reception go to that? I know we had the music video for it. I know you pushed it heavy.
I think it went good. A lot of people definitely were rocking with it
Yeah,
because
I like
it's
that
easy.
track.
Rewind.
Yes,
like
very
that's
catchy chorus.
very catchy. So,
I like the beat too.
The beat was dope. That's
Yeah.
what drew. I was like, yeah.
The beat was fire.
Cause I originally had it written. I was like, I like this beat. Rewind. I said, oh wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
That shit was
that's
hard.
always the best feeling too. We're just like, oh, hang on, I got something.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, wait a
I got
minute.
something.
A lot of my songs come like that though. Like, oh wait, I got something written in my notes. Let me go.
Right.
Yeah.
Great track.
So moving on from 20, so all that was 2021.
Yeah,
so
that was when I
that was-
went to a new studio. So that's where I really started to find my sound.
So that is that when you started going
Going
to
to,
Spartanburg?
yeah.
Got you. Okay, so moving on to 22, you dropped 2 singles, Moving Forward featuring Jay Ford, Love and Affection. I think 2022 is when you really started coming around and like met all us, right? Because
Yeah.
you and Jordan started becoming closer friends. How did that? I know you guys did the song on Seasons, but how did that relationship with Jay Ford develop into what it is now?
We were always Facebook friends, and I would see Jordan like I knew he was a rapper, so it was just like, so that go back into the Capella Gray story. So, originally Capella Gray was supposed to be on Late Night Text. I knew Capella before he blew up. We're still Facebook friends to this day. I reached out to him, paid him the money. He never did it. And he had called me. It was like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. I had just got off work like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm knocked out cold. And so I wake up. I was like, hey, I seen you call. What's up? No reply. And so that happens. He drops Gallus Blows Up. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, I need a feature for this song. I reached out to Jordan. He was like, yeah, I did. Jordan hit it. Oh, Lord Jesus, like I thought. He sent it to me like 2 days. If that, a day.
Wow.
He was like, yeah, I got it. And then he sent it to me, and then he went, I recorded that song with Nigel. So
Oh, okay.
Jordan was the
okay,
one put me
Shout
on
out
a-
Nigel.
Yeah, he was the one put me on a Nigel. So he was able to go record it and then send me his part and everything. And I was like, okay, wow, that was for free? Wow.
I don't even.
So like, I think Jordan would have killed the song better than what Capella probably could have, just because that fit Jordan.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I can't remember. Was it like later on the next year, 2021, when he brought me around, y'all? Because that was the end of 2020. Because I dropped it on my birthday, 2020.
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I feel like
Because I think the first time I came here, Martina had a session.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't. Were you at the?
That would be 21 or 22. It was one of those.
Were
years.
you at like when Jordan was working on Through My Eyes? Were you?
I was not. I was not around. I
Okay.
seen him when he dropped it though, but like I knew him. He already did like night text or whatever,
Yeah.
but I was not.
What about Vin My Child? You was on.
Of course.
Oh,
I'm on the album.
That was what, 2022?
yes.
Yeah. come on, bro.
Excuse me. Got you. Well, we know what year.
But yeah, so how do you think? How do you think the relationship with J4 kind of helps you? Because I know y'all are frequent collaborators.
Oh, that's my ghostwriter.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all are really good friends outside of the music. So like, what do you think that relationship kind of did for you musically?
A lot. Hell, I wouldn't know y'all if it wasn't for Jordan. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
It did a lot. Like I gained a brother, and then I gained a whole bunch of other friendships and knowledge. Like Jordan is one of the best songwriters I know for sure. Like if
I agree.
If
Yeah.
I get stuck on anything, I know I can go to Jordan. Hey, help me.
Yeah, that man.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Jordan is
Like
one of my favorite writers in music. Period.
He's
for sure.
he's one of the best writers I've ever been around.
Yeah,
like just in
easily.
terms of like production, like the like getting the lines out,
Definitely.
like putting words together.
yeah, I literally needed like maybe half a bar on Be Gentle. And that's why Jordan got like a 2% credit for the song. But he's like, yeah, just do this. And it's like, oh, okay. And he was like, he like helped me flow it or whatever. It's like, yeah, okay. Appreciate it. Thanks.
And I also wanted to comment on this one thing that I noticed with Moving Forward, Love and Affection, Be Gentle is you had a certain theme with the cover art.
Okay, yeah. I was copycatting Russ.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I always thought.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just because instead of wasting money doing pictures, I went to school for graphic arts. Like I was
Right,
I was at
correct.
Holland Tech for graphic arts.
Correct.
My degree is in graphic arts.
Like,
Make
let's
your own
use it
album
somehow.
cover. Yeah.
Let's use it. Nothing's wrong with that at all.
So 2022, 2023, you're just pushing singles, right?
Yeah,
For the most part.
yeah.
Pushing singles, and Love Ain't on Time, 2024. That is one. I don't say top 3 to be safe. Top 3 video I got to do last year. That was a fun video. Everybody knew what was going on. Aside from the skating rink management tripping a little bit,
Tripping
we
very hard.
still got it done, and it came out fire. It came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. I remember when we was in here calling up
Planning it,
Jada,
yeah.
calling up Chaz, like, can y'all play this part? You know, we have an idea. And it was just so cool to see that come alive. We had Zoe there doing BTS pictures. We had Deja doing video. We had people come out and show out. How was all that? Just getting up with Jay Ford, releasing that. I know that you get to perform that song a lot at different shows and festivals. I see that song definitely holds a special place.
Yeah, Tanner can't stand it now, but
They tortured me with that song, y'all. Like I
Really?
mixed that song 37 times.
Wow, I
Like-
love that song.
Like doing show mixes, doing clean versions, doing. First of all, I didn't record the song originally, so that didn't help,
Oh, no,
right?
yeah,
So I'm mixing somebody else's recordings.
shout out
which
to
is,
Sound Standards and
which
Smart.
is which is always my least favorite thing to do. I hate mixing shit I didn't record.
That's fair.
Yeah, that song tortured me.
But to be fair, the first time we were supposed to get it mixed, you was drunk.
yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. But
He said that doesn't matter.
yeah, that doesn't change the fact that the song. I think I got that song in 2022. That's
Yeah.
what drives me crazy about it,
Oh,
right?
wait, no.
So
23.
or it had to be early 2023.
No, because we recorded it. It was 23 when we recorded it. I got the footage on my phone.
Okay, but
Shit, receipts.
either way,
So
I don't like going back to music.
Nah, facts.
Like I don't like go like
Oh, I'm the same way with videos.
yeah, like I don't
that
like.
shit's in the past.
I'll do it, especially for Tierra Jordan. I'll do anything for him, even though it does get on my nerves.
Yeah.
But I hate going back to music that should have already been out.
Fair.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
'cause we were performing it way- we
Yeah,
were performing
like
a lot,
Like
like-
that. I had seen them perform this song for 6 months.
So what took it so long to drop?
Like, and it was mixed. It was done.
So what took it so long? I mean, people do sit on their music, but because I be wanting the same thing. I'm like, again, I'm not an artist. I don't know the mental of it behind it. But if I was to just make a song, and this how I'm feeling right there at that moment or whatever, I would just go ahead and go ahead and start my my plan to drop it. I just can't see myself making a song in January, and I'm holding it for 2 years. Like
So
some people do that. How? Why?
I think I remember what happened. We were supposed to drop a joint project.
Yeah.
Like we had
I
the whole.
remember that
It's supposed to be like
being
Love Cycles or something. That was gonna be like the first song. Me and
Okay.
Jordan never got back to dropping the project. So we was like, whose song is it? Is it my song? Is it your song? What are we doing?
So how did it become yours?
I think Jordan was like, you could have it. Like he said, I'll let you drop it because it was supposed to be like a double drop. He was gonna drop it on his project. I was gonna drop it on my project. And he was like, I'm not dropping it. You could drop it. I was like, okay. So then that's when we finally decided to drop it.
Yeah, and I like that song. Like I love that song.
I have it on a playlist of mine.
I've listened to it so many times.
Yeah.
I hate it.
And see, that's one of the only songs where I've added to the music video and I can actually go back and listen to it. Because
Yeah.
some songs, once I'm done with the video,
That's it.
You get it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I can tell you a couple songs of Austin still to this day, I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Like,
'cause
I'm so good
We
on
did it too many times.
Yeah, but that is one song where you can play that shit right now and that shit still gonna make me rock. That's just still, it still sounds
It's
good.
a vibey song.
It is
I
a
feel like
vibey
It
song.
should have did better than what it did, but I think that's more so on our part, not promoting it
Fair.
and marketing it like it should. But hey, it got nominated for an award.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
yeah.
The video got nominated for an award.
I was just
so.
about to bring that up. So how was it? How was it being nominated for a song that you were supposed to drop a long time ago? Yada yada. You see, obviously it had some kind of weight to it. Like you said, video of the year, whatever. How was it seeing your work be presented into that kind of
That was
atmosphere?
dope. Like it was dope. That award show was very professional compared to the one I went to earlier that
good.
year.
Professional
Like-
always wins.
Yes, like everybody was dressed up nice. They had a red carpet,
That's what's up.
photographers and everything out there, and it felt good to see my little bit of the clip played because Jordan's video didn't get played
Right.
because there was so many in his group of people nominated. It was like was stupid to me. Award show, stop doing that. Stop nominating 50,000 people for one award.
Yeah.
And then so like a lot of people got to see it. Like the Sainted Trout Choir was there. They got to see a little clip of the video. So it's
Yeah,
like, hey.
a lot of eyes got to see it. A
Yeah.
lot of new eyes. But that's dope though. I had a great time shooting that. Very executed. Great.
Yeah, we literally made a mini movie.
No, literally.
Like-
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, the video came out fire.
That was
Song's
dope.
fire. Like
Everything came out dope. Everything came out dope.
Yeah, I
with
probably
that.
pushed the hell
I
out of
remember
that.
what made me so mad about that song
What was it?
is I had it mixed and it was done for like 3 months,
I came and added
and
some
then
extra.
Jordan and Tierra came back and was like, "Yeah, we want to add stacks here. We want to add ad libs here.
Like, whoa,
Why didn't we
whoa,
do this 3 months
whoa,
ago?"
Because you gotta listen to it like,
You gotta
wait
let
a
it
minute,
sit.
something can
Man,
go right
no,
there.
man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what made me not like that song. Because then I had to remix the whole thing.
like, yeah, you can go back to this. I just need to add a right here, and then we're good. Like, fuck that. You better say it when you perform it. But that's funny. That's funny though. So before I talk about In Due Time, your latest EP, I know that you had opportunities to perform. I know you performed for at J Ford's release party. I know you've been performing at DJ Tink joint recently, different festivals. How is it just being on the stage and do you think that you like rock a crowd good?
I'm gonna say yeah. I think the crowd really do be rocking with me. Sometimes I
agree.
feel like they do just stand there, but
Yeah, that's
Other
show
time.
shit.
Yeah,
that's
that's
show
show
shit.
shit.
other times they really do be rocking with me. I go back and listen to footage, let them hear.
I feel like you
Especially-
bring a good energy, like
Yeah.
you want people to put their hands up.
Yeah, because
and
when they
sing.
see me, they're not expecting a singer, and I love that about me because they see me like, oh, this little boy about to hear him and rap. No, this young woman about to come in here and sing a show for y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
good,
It is
the
funny
word?
that people always
Yeah, they always
misconceive
assume-
you as a
good like
rapper.
poker face you can put on.
yeah, like I literally missed the performance opportunity because he assumed that I was a rapper based off my profile. Like, that was very unprofessional.
Interesting.
You should have reached out.
Yeah,
to
you
me.
should do some research
or at
So-
least listen to a
Yeah,
song.
just go
Like,
to a
do
song
something.
and you can tell.
Yeah, like that
Like,
pissed me off.
Do
bad.
some. But that's what's up. I know. It was fun spinning your set despite the DJ hookup for a second at J Ford's listening party.
It's funny. I always have issues. Like it's
Really?
always me. Everywhere
Bruh,
I
it's
perform,
crazy.
I always have an issue.
Everybody was straight. And I was
It
like,
could
no,
be.
bro, no. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. Nah. But no, it's always it's good to see you perform and I get to see the clip. I know I don't get to pop out to as many shows as I want to, but every single time I see a clip, I mean, it seems like everybody's rocking with you. You seem confident on the stage. The songs sound good. The mixes sound good. And I think that's something that at least I value and see whenever people perform. You know, some people, they just, hey, hit play. You know, we're going to rap it straight off of Spotify, you know, and next song. But it seems like, especially, you know, working with Tanner and the people around you, let's make a show mix.
Yeah.
Let's make a show mix. I saw, I used to work with Chino G a lot. And one thing I always respected, and it was my first artist getting to see that, was make a show mix. You know, you can have the ad libs, but rap your shit. Like, rap your shit. And then after the first verse and the chorus, let's transition into something else, or let's have a little bit of talking time, maybe 15 seconds. Then, you know, add on this beat drop. It's just, there's a science to it.
There's an art in putting the show
art
together.
to it. Yeah, let's not just hit stop on Spotify, cue up the next song, and play it. Let's make a show mix. Why not? It adds just some tea, and it makes, I'm gonna remember that artist went the extra mile and made a show mix.
Yeah, because especially when they say you got a 10-minute set or 2 songs, 2, 3. Nah, I'm taking my whole 10 minutes. You don't get more than just 2 songs.
Correct. You know, we ain't gotta perform the whole song.
If there's one thing we do, we gonna fit some songs.
Yeah, we gonna fit some songs.
There's a way to
you about to get 7, 8 of these bitches.
No facts. There's a way to it. So, but that's good. I'm glad that you are doing shows, and I definitely hope I can make to
and
more
performance
this year.
tracks now. Like Tink Show's my first time doing where I'm not singing along to my main.
And how was that?
It went better than I was expecting.
It was solid.
Yeah, because I'm always scared. Like, what if I don't sound good? What if I mess up a word? Something like that. My breath control.
Actually, very important.
You put on a good show.
Yeah,
at
it was
show.
fun. Like, yeah.
That's what's up. That's good.
That's
good.
One thing I will say about you, because I've seen you perform a lot. One thing I will say is you always have really good stage presence. You always really,
it seems like you're very
always really
confident.
involved with the crowd.
And
the
I'd be
crowd.
scared. I'd be scared all the time.
I can't tell.
But the
I can't tell.
crowd, you always get the crowd to buy into your performance, which is always a good thing when you're performing.
Yeah.
It's actually the key thing when you're performing is you want to make sure you're keeping people's attention, and you do a really good job of doing that.
Is there anyone that you took a page out of, like when it comes to performing, or something like you're like, dang, okay, I kind of see that works. Let me try that. Or are you inspired by anyone that performs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My first concert was Kaylani, and she didn't really do like a lot of. She did more talking though. So
okay.
she was talking a lot during her songs or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, if there's not an answer, you know.
It's just like I just always like
I
envision myself like getting the crowd involved, whether it was a big crowd, little crowd, or whatever. Like every time I do tell me, I'm going to be like, can I get all hands? I don't care if it's like 2 people in front of me. Okay. Y'all gonna interact with me. We gonna put our hands up, or when I do Be Gentle, lights up.
Do you think if you had an opportunity to just get thrown on a Bonnaroo festival, like, do you think you can rock a big stage right now?
I could try.
Like, if you were to do this tomorrow,
I think
I could. You ready?
I think I could. I'd be scared as hell, but I think I could rock out.
I think you can rock out.
As long as the crowd rock with me, I'll feel confident. But if the crowd
what if they ain't rocking with you then? What if they just looking at you?
I'm gonna still put on the show. Bump that. I'm getting paid regardless.
Because some people, if they're not if the crowd ain't interacting how they want it to, they start bullshitting their performance. And I'm like, we're going to remember this in a negative way. Like, this isn't. You need to rock out as if. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people in this crowd are your legit fans. Yeah. Like, they put money behind you for real. And you're giving us this bullshit performance because we're not mosh pitting.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Like the Spark Fest, I was pissed. But I still went on and put on the show. I wasn't gonna BS
kept it
around.
professional. Yeah.
Definitely kept
you
it
had a job to
professional.
do. Let me go do my job.
And a lot of people told me, they was like, hey, you the one made me want to keep going, do the rest of the show because of how you took it. And I was like, because I was pissed. I was cussing and everything. I was pissed.
Yeah, it was.
And what do you think?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
we're gonna be positive.
Yeah. But what do you think, as someone who has going to throw some shows here? What do you think is one big thing right now? What's the problem with shows right now on a smaller scale?
Smaller scale, they're starting them late, for one. Starting the show at 8 or 9 o'clock. You know, when people have first shift jobs, you got to work in the morning. Everybody can't just come out and do regular music because we have 9 to 5s. It'd be competitions. And if you're considered a winner, you have to stay to the very end. I've won plenty of stuff, but had to stay till 2:00 in the morning. I got to get up at 6:00 in the morning to go to work the next day.
So that's what's going on.
A lot of
I'm
stuff is like that.
At the moment, I'm not really tapped into the local show environment right now. But
number one thing I'm seeing, and it's always been the case.
Yeah, well, what about you?
Too many people on the line.
Too many people too.
It's always too many people.
The problem with that is people want money.
Want money, yeah.
It's all money. Now, I'm never against get your money if you can get your money, but
the artist performance should not be where you're trying to get your money.
Yeah, I should not be trying to bank on Tierra B to get me paid.
No, you need.
That's not what I should be doing.
You need to push your event.
Yeah,
sell tickets
and push your own damn event.
Yeah, sell tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
Yeah,
you need to market your event so people actually want to come.
Right.
You need to build a lineup that people actually want to listen to.
That too.
Okay, don't put a bunch of bull. Don't put your homies on there that's trash.
Because what it seems
we know
like
that's your homie.
We
know there's a reason he's on this lineup.
Right, we're throwing 40 people on this lineup because I can charge $100 of artists, get this big ass payout, and cool, I'm good, I'm happy. But the speakers are trash. The mics don't work. They're all wired. Why are they not wireless?
Not right.
The venue's not right. The
2025. PTP art, I got a new rule. PTP artists, we show up, the sound ain't good, we leave.
Sound is...
we passed that.
One quote my dad always says is, a movie can be 10 out of 10, but if the sound is ass, it's trash. Yeah. It's trash. The movie, it can look beautiful, crazy effects, the actors doing everything. But if the sound is bad, niggas not. We don't want to watch this shit.
Yeah,
it looks pretty though.
I'm not going to any more shows where the sound trash. If I walk in and the sound trash, I'm leaving. I'm not coming in. That's it.
And I think it's just a respect thing too. As an artist, I feel like, man, we ain't taking this.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I would love to perform, but no, this is y'all don't give a fuck, so I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, that's nothing.
If y'all don't give a fuck, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
That's nothing at Sparkfest. You can ask Tanner. I was like, bro, if we gotta perform on the
I'm not doing this.
The first setup, I'm not doing it. I will lip sync.
Yeah.
Because I still have my back vocals. I was like, I'll lip sync.
It's just a respect thing. Like, I'm not doing that. Sorry, I don't want to perform that fucking bad that I will just do anything.
Because I promise you, bad sound will ruin the best performance.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how good you are at performing.
If the
sound is bad, your performance is bad.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the feedback Cole got at last Dreamville during Under the Sun. We didn't even get to rap Luke shit.
Oh, we rapped.
I didn't get to rap What's Name's part in Down Bad. And
it's like, and you remember that. You remember that?
I was pissed.
Damn, I did not get to hear Luke verse. That's one of my favorite verses.
Oh, you heard it. It was just 50,000 people rapping it instead of Luke.
Well, I don't want to fucking hear everybody else. I want to hear Luke up on that damn stage rapping his verse.
Yeah.
And one thing Cole's getting now is, damn, fix the sound.
Please. And that's been an issue for years, though. The speakers always blow on the little stage.
Yeah. Yep. And again, when you think of Dreamville, like I said, people always remember it has bad sound.
Yes.
It sounds trash. The festival's cool.
Festival's great.
Fun.
I was talking to one of our friends. I was like, you coming to Dreamville? And his response was, don't they always have sound issues?
And once you got that attached to your name,
especially as a festival, like this your whole shit.
Like 50 Cent set could have been 10 times better if the sound was good.
Yeah, the sound was cut.
He was dope as hell. And I did not want 50 up there, but just think about it. If that was Chris Brown, he probably
Chris Brown would have walked off. He walked off. He was like, I'm fucking Chris Brown. I just sold out South Africa. Hell no.
I sold out the whole country.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
So I'm glad it was 50 instead of Chris Brown, because if that would have been Chris Brown's performance, I would have been pissed.
No, I agree, because that's not the light I want to see on the Chris Brown.
Just like the fact that the sound is cutting out on Cole's set.
Yeah,
it's like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing?
You're the big dog around
this stage never have issues. What is going on?
Yeah. I mean, that one dude walked off. What was that dude's name?
Start with an A.
Damn.
No, it's Rimba.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
He walked off. He said, fuck it, I'm out.
I feel like it's just like he said, like, man, we came from fucking Africa, bro. What are we doing?
I'm so mad I missed it. I just had to go get merch.
Me and Taylor was cooling.
Bro, I was
tripping. I was like, damn, they kind of turning up over there. And he was just like, bro, like, we came, like, y'all not about to play my country like that. Like, this is my one shot.
And that was his big song too. That's his biggest song he got.
He's like, this is my one shot to finally show like what I'm doing, and y'all like, nah, fuck that. Like, we out of here. I feel it though. I'll be frustrated too, especially because it's not just you performing. You got dancers. You got you have.
It's a whole production.
Yeah. It's a lot of hands around. It's not just me up here rapping color day. Anyway, fast forward. Let me speed this up a little bit. But In Due Time EP dropped fall 2024. We got 5 tracks. Love Ain't On Time on there. How was it? How was this project? How was this EP? And what's In Due Time?
In due time. In due time, I dropped the album. But to now, this
The
will
long
suffice.
anticipated album.
Because I thought I had many names. I was going to do While We Wait. Then Jordan said, nope, Kehlani already has that. I said, yeah, but she's not the only one with a While We Wait.
That is very true.
So I just went ahead and changed it.
Wayne ain't the only one. Sorry for the wait.
Literally. Because I would shut up. But so like I said, in due time, I'll drop the album. But until now, this will suffice.
So in due time, we will drop the album. Is that within the next 12 months?
I was about to say,
Yeah, for sure.
Is 2025 the due
For
time?
sure. For sure. I'm dropping this year.
And are we expecting a summer vibe or a chill fall vibe or a spring vibe? Dun, dun, dun. Or a winter vibe? What?
I think it's more so summer vibes. I'm really on like a West Coast type thing. Like I said, Blast has definitely been inspiring a lot of my music that I've been recording.
And why is that? I want to ask that.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm from the West Side, bro. Like I'm from the West Coast for real. This is what it feels like.
It's a good time. It's a good time to be from the West Coast.
Like
Yes, it is. It actually is.
like you see them palm trees and everything. That's a vibe
That's
to
you.
me. Like crip walking and everything. Literally, the song I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop. You Could Do Better. Next month on Valentine's Day.
Y'all heard?
When I perform that, people are like, literally, like I literally see them doing out there crip walking. I was just like,
Okay.
yeah. So this is it. So it's just like I feel like that's my lane right now,
Okay, so
I will say
music
that
for when the sun's out.
for sure.
I will say that the songs you're recording right now are my favorite songs that you've made.
Yeah.
Like that vibe, I just feel like that vibe
Like
fits
I'm
you
really
well.
in my zone when I don't know. It's just weird being from the South, but you want to do West Coast music. So it's just like
I feel you. From the South, want to do New York shit.
Word up.
I feel you.
like
But okay, cool. So at least we got the confirmed answer. It is
For
going to
sure.
drop this year. Definitely while the sun's out. Take that where you want it. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I did want to touch on one more thing. I know in November you got you was in the hospital.
oh yeah. I had surgery.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. I could be open.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to.
I was dealing with this condition called fibroids. So there's pretty much tumors that grow in the uterus or outside of the uterus, and mine had got huge to the point where I looked like I was like 7-8 months pregnant. That's literally the reason why I had a gut, because of the fibroids. And I also had a condition called endometriosis, and it was growing like out of my belly button, and it was horrible. So I went ahead and got a hysterectomy. And if you don't know what that is, you're getting your uterus removed out of. So I got my uterus removed, my tubes, and my cervix. I kept my ovary. So if anybody wants to be a surrogate, just let me know. You know, actually no, don't let me know, because I got that handled. But yeah, so it was a major surgery. I was only supposed to be in the hospital for like 2 days, but I kept spiking a fever and they didn't know why. So they wanted to keep me some extra days, so I had to stay almost a week.
Oh wow.
And then my fever finally came down and I was able to go home.
Wow.
And recovery has been
how's
mad
recovery been?
easy. I was
good.
more terrified of that than going under. Like I was scared going under because that was like my first major surgery I remember, because I had my adenoids moved when I was 2, so I don't remember none of that. I was scared going under, but the recovery part is like, oh man, I'm gonna have to try to learn how to walk or whatever. That jump was smooth.
Wow, that's
We're glad to hear it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
For
That's
sure.
good. That's good. I know that was definitely a time period for you, but I'm glad that recovery's been going
The girl
good.
Tierra was nervous.
Bro, what?
nervous.
Because they told me I was gonna get cut up and down. It was gonna be a vertical cut. So the whole time I'm thinking, I'm about to have this.
Because I think you came to the studio like 2 or 3 days before the surgery, right?
Yeah. I recorded a little bit before the surgery. I was like, let me at least have something before I go down.
I'm glad you good though. That's good to see you with a smile on your face and
Back healthy.
yeah.
Tierra
and
B
everything's
back
good.
100%.
Yeah. Tierra B back at 100. But just to close out this interview, what else can we expect in 2025? I know you said we got an album coming. Can we expect more What type of content, shows, any other big news happening? Going to the camp.
Yeah, I'm going to the camp, J-Stats camp in March.
Shout out Stats. That's gonna be good for you.
That shit gonna
I'm
be
glad
fine.
you can go.
I'm excited. I really am, just because I know who's gonna be there for like out of our group or whatever, and it's people I do want to work with, like Will, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to knock out a project with Jordan for real. Like I told Shawty I'm talking to. My goal is make a project for myself, at least like a 5-6 song project, and then make a project with Jordan too, and then be featured on a lot of people's stuff. And just get knowledge. Like that's what I'm there for. I'm there for the knowledge and music.
Right.
And networking, yeah.
Right.
So
That's the best thing that's literally that's exactly what the camp's for.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally
Those
what
are
you
the
get out of
keywords.
it. I learned more at the camp. I met more people at the camp, and I got to work with more people at the camp than I ever imagined
Yeah. Facts.
through these two camps. So,
yeah, so like I'm mad excited for that. And it's in Charlotte. Finally, like I told myself if Stats happen in Charlotte or Atlanta, I'm going. Because I kept BSing, not necessarily BSing, but I just didn't have the time.
Right.
Or the funds to try to go to Miami or
Mm-hmm.
Outer Banks.
Correct.
But yeah, I'm definitely locked in with that. Content, I got to get better with that. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's fair.
That's why I hit you up about lens and stuff,
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely I'm gonna get right with that. And then music, I mean, like I said, I'm dropping an album, but I'll probably have some more stuff coming too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm definitely trying to get better with just writing and getting in the studio and being consistent with it, because I have a talent. There's people listening.
No, definitely.
So-
for sure.
oh, there's definitely people listening.
People definitely listen, whether they let you know or not. But
One word of advice, because I did want to tell you this while you're on the pod. My only frustration with Tierra B is the amount of time you spend making music. I think you would have your fan base would grow exponentially if you spent more time making music and pushing the music you make. I did want to tell you that while you was on the pod, because
hey,
I mean, yeah.
we'll take it.
because I think you got a lot of potential to grow a big fan base if you just locked in and really put out music and pushed it.
Yeah, I be getting sidetracked a lot. Or I get in my modes where it's just like,
Yeah.
do I really want to do this? Is people really listening? But
That's fair. I feel like every creative goes through that.
Yeah. But little random stuff like on Spotify, Late Night Text randomly hit like almost 2,000 streams in a month.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, where is this coming from? It randomly hit a playlist in like overseas. So
I know
it's
that
like-
happened to a couple people that I know.
I was like, okay, so people are definitely listening.
People
so
listening.
it's just like, I know they're wanting like, where is the new stuff? Like, what's
Right.
going on? So yeah, I'm getting better. Trust me, this year is definitely about to be-
2025 the year, Tierra. I need you to lock in.
2025.
It's coming.
You
Because
heard
if
it here
ain't nobody
first. It's
told
January.
you that, I wanted to tell you that. I need you to lock in
It's January.
because you got the talent and you make good music. So just
Yeah,
put it
for
out.
sure. I just doubt myself a lot. I'm my biggest critic, and
Every artist is.
but I'm real bad on myself.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's like I don't know if I like it. Oh, I also want to tap into gospel too, though. I told you that.
Yeah, and
So it's like-
I'm down. I'm with it.
So it's like, yeah,
I'm
like,
with that.
yeah. So I gotta at least make some music. I know my daddy's side of the family be okay. Yeah, we can listen to that because they don't want me doing what I'm doing. But
Wow. Watch the South Park episode where they make a Christian band. Just watch it. They make a Christian
oh
band.
my god,
And
you
they,
have to remind me.
and they release an album. Just watch it. And just let me know what you take from that.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't even want to know.
not bad.
I'ma
Not
look
bad.
it up and
It's just
watch.
like it's just funny you say that. Like, just watch that episode. The episode where they make it a Christian band. But and if you know, you know. But anyway, Tierra, thank you for coming through. It was definitely nice to talk to you about music. I've been wanting to talk to you, just for a good minute, but schedules and shit just be like that. People are adults. But I'm glad you got to come through,
For sure.
talk to us about the past, about the present, the future. And it seems like you're gonna have a good year. I'm glad we're gonna get the album. I'm definitely interested to hear what you mean, with the West Coast thing. And yeah, man. Is there anything that we didn't talk about that you wanted to say? We'll talk about.
I don't know. I mean, we really didn't dive into the EP that I dropped in due time. We just talked about the name of it.
Fair.
You didn't ask me about the track.
We talked about we
fair.
talked for 10 minutes about Love Ain't On Time.
True.
Not you brushed off Love Ain't On
Wait.
Time.
Did we just have a discussion about that?
That was just the given song to be put on there for real.
So
But
when
I
Henry
really-
asked you that at the end of the interview, you're supposed to say no. Because it's over with.
my bad.
If there is anything, I mean,
Get it off,
it's
Tierra,
easy to
what you-
miss something.
What do you want to say about In Due Time?
In Due
Right?
Time.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
I feel like y'all low key sleeping on In Due Time.
And why is
'cause-
that tier?
I don't know, because the songs is getting streamed that I want to be streamed ain't being streamed for real. Like Coast, I feel like Coast. I thought Coast was gonna be the one. Like, yeah,
That song always goes up in performances too.
yeah. And so it's just like, what is going on?
But also, have you done anything to push Coast?
That too.
I be using it as my what's the name for my pictures, but other than that,
That ain't gonna do it.
Can't blame the
yeah,
fans.
I know. I'm
Can't
trying.
blame the
Listen,
fans.
I'm trying to wait till it get warm outside so I can drive the drop top and make
Okay.
my videos and stuff for it, because it's too cold. We try to drive around the drop top, man.
Yeah.
With the top down.
Lips gonna be
wild.
chapped.
That's wild activity.
Trees
right
gonna
now.
be dead.
Because that's definitely, I have a vision. Like, I had a vision for a music video for it. And then the One Wish track, I feel like the Ray J sample, and I turned it and made it my own. That's hard. And then a lot of people, they surprisingly like my winning track, where I'm like, oh, I'm talking a whole bunch of junk for real. I had to tap into the old.
People like Toxic.
People do.
And it ain't toxic. I'm just talking junk, because it's like the first verse started out. So let's talk about a girl say, I'd say, you didn't want me when I was down, but now I'm up and you trying to mess with me. Then the second verse is for people like fake love, like people trying to support me now that they see that I'm doing good. So it's like, nah, I know you hate to see me winning now, but I can't help that. That's just how I'm living. And what else on that thing? And then Tell Me is like my go-to song for whenever I perform. Everybody loves Tell Me.
They do. Everybody. That song always goes.
Especially the ladies. I kid you not. Every time I perform, tell me, have you been loved? Hell nah. I'm like, okay, so this is where I'm gonna go there. You ain't been
Right.
loved, so let me sing to you.
Right.
So it's just like, yeah. That's about it though.
In due time.
In Due Time.
Go stream In Due Time.
Go stream In Due Time. The EP now.
The EP right now.
But no, solid interview. There is one more segment that we do on the Last Minute Podcast with interviews. Is Last Minute Questions. So for a minute, we're going to ask you very random questions that are out the top of our head. Might be music, might not be. And I need you to answer in a very fast.
And if you can't answer, say pass.
Yes.
Chicken.
Because I'm
Let's go.
gonna ask you a random ass question.
Yes.
Red, go.
All right. Y'all ready?
Boom.
Here we go.
You going first?
You can go first.
All right.
Here we
yeah.
go. 3, 2, 1.
What's your favorite restaurant in Bessemer City?
Bessemer City, McDonald's.
What's one of your best? What's one of the best places to get fries from?
McDonald's.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Subway.
Oh, okay.
I thought you was gonna say me.
What's a shoe brand that you would love to do a collab with?
Ela Jordan's a New Balance.
I know you big into Mustangs. What's your dream car though?
I got both of my dream cars, Mustangs. I got a 5.0 GT drop top and a regular base Mustang.
Damn, flex.
Oh no, Bronco.
What's one city that you think would be the best place to perform?
Probably Atlanta or somewhere in Cali. West Coast vibes.
Okay.
Dream collab other than Blast.
Kaylani.
Damn, I should have said other than K-Line.
What's one of the best foods you have in a while?
I don't know. Chicken. the hot honey chicken sandwich from Firebirds. That joke was bomb.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
okay.
Better answer. One more question.
Favorite show you did in 2024?
Favorite show I did 2024. Oh, freak! I did a lot. Jordans.
Okay.
Okay, if you
Safe.
could,
Right. Safe answer.
if you could tell younger Tierra something that you would that would change her future, what would you say?
Let that girl go.
Fair. Fair. Last minute questions with Tierra B. Last minute podcast interview with Tierra B. Again, thank you for coming. It was great talking to you, and we'll definitely have to have you back on here.
Please. I hope not another 2 years.
We would have to. We'll have to have you. Whenever you drop the album, we'll definitely have to have you come on here and for rollout, and we talk about the project. And you know what'd be cool is like if me and you listen to like an artist's album for the first time together, like
on the
as
pod?
an episode. Yeah,
That could be fine.
that could be fine. Like
But
this
the
our
album
first
they
time
drop
hearing it.
or
Yeah, like whenever you drop that project, we ain't gonna listen to it until we get you like on here. What?
We can't do somebody's project we know. I done heard all the songs.
Oh, you have. True.
yeah, Tennis the recorded party majority of them that's gonna be on the project. LOL.
Or me and somebody else.
I was about to say, I'll sit here while y'all listen to it for the first time.
It could be me and Deja. But anyway, all minds and hearts clear.
What the church say, amen.
Amen.
That's definitely
Amen.
benediction right there.
Amen.
What? You can follow Tierra B at
That Kid Tierra, that's THATKIDTIERRA.
In Due Time EP out now.
Out now.
Make sure you stream that. Make sure you follow Tanner Pay Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.G, the Zebo page, Zebo NC, and podcast page, The Last Minute Podcast. Make sure you tune into Zebo Zoombox where you can find next favorite NC artists on Spotify and Apple Music. Make sure you're just make sure you're saving that playlist. Definitely support the locals. Shout out to our sponsors, MAMACITAS Food Truck, LIBATIONS Mobile Bar. Make sure you get your tacos, get your drinks, and wherever you are, as long as the music is good, make sure you're running their albums, their EPs, their music videos. Let them know what songs are good. Let them know what songs are bad. And again, make sure you run In Due Time on all platforms. Tierra B. Let her know what songs are great, and let her know what songs are trash.
None of them.
Good answer.
Word up.
Good answer. Yeah. Last words?
Valentine's Day, you could do better. Dropping. Promise y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna love it, matter of fact. So, we're gonna dance. Grab your shawty and dance.
What was that? Lipton iced tea.
In Due Time.
Oh, wait.
In Due Time.
We out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.